Good morning, day 23. We're just getting packed up. It's 6:30 in the morning. We've been up for about 45 minutes. We're getting picked up at 7:30 to head back out onto the trail. There was a huge windstorm last night, and it's still actually super windy out. So we're heading about 20 miles down the road, though, just shy of 20 miles down the road. So who knows if it'll be windy when we get there. I read a post in one of the Facebook groups last night. I've been dealing with some foot pain in the, this part of my foot, the top part of my foot. And it usually works itself out after a mile or two on the trail. So I read it and someone said they have extensor tendinitis. So I Googled it and I think that's exactly what's happening. So I read a different way to tie your shoes. Basically you skip a hole and then leave that open so the pressure isn't on the top of your foot. So I'm going to try that today and see if that helps. It also says rest helps, but I mean we've been resting for a couple of days. I mean resting is a bit relative because we did walk like 10 to 13,000 steps a day anyway on our rest days in Idlewild. So I mean, yeah, I rested, but not really. So I'm going to try this lacing and see if it helps. So anyways, I got to pack my bag. We're going out on a 5-day stretch. That is going to be the hardest climbs we've done so far. There's a heat advisory that started yesterday, ends tomorrow night. There's 70 down trees in a 5-mile section that you have to go over or under. So in the middle of the night last night, I thought about snakes under trees. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. There's a little bit of snow, but you don't need ice axes, but microspikes are still recommended in a couple spots. But with this heat advisory, honestly, by the time we hit those, it's probably going to be all melted anyway, which is why we're deciding to go back and do this stretch between Paradise Valley Cafe and Cabazon. Mm-hmm. We were going to skip that stretch, but it was like almost 50 miles and we don't really want to do that. So we're going to go back today and hit that stretch and yeah. See how it goes today. Poppins, we love you. We'll miss you. We're leaving Poppins behind today. Our trail family has officially lost a member. She's skipping ahead up to Big Bear, so about 100 miles from here. So she's probably going to be 150 miles ahead of us. So we really hope our paths will cross again. You just never know what the future holds. And just like that, we're back on trail. We got a ride this morning, which was really nice. Picked up 2 more hikers on the way who sat in the back box of the truck. Thank God that wasn't me. I probably would have thrown up. It is super windy. That'll help keep the heat down, so that'll be nice. All right, let's go. What was that? Oh, come on. My audience demands more captain stuff. We all live in
got my Coke.
No. Where's your jacket?
Which jacket?
Your puffy. Okay, good. It's a very rocky area. Oh, hang on, I gotta get down here. Oof, let's not fall. Very rocky. Like, big cliffs. It's pretty cool though. It's also very, very windy. It's thrown me off balance a couple of times with my pack. Oh, there's people behind us. Gotta go. This is really pretty. I know I say that a lot. This is spectacular.
But it is.
But it is really pretty.
Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it.
And look at me.
Look at you. Also, a couple hours on trail has erased already multiple showers in town. There. I'm back to stinky hiker trash. Oh well. And now we're in the woods. We go rock, desert, woods. Kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, lizards. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, snakes. No snakes. Haven't seen any. I'd like to keep it that way today too. And these pine cones we keep seeing are massive. Of course, there's none right here for me to show you. but I will insert a picture right after this. Oh hey, we're back in the desert. Funny day today. Stopping for a little water break in the shade. We had some lunch a while back. We have 3 miles, 5 kilometers left to go before camp tonight.
You got this.
Yeah, that'll put us at almost 11 miles for the day, which is 19 kilometers-ish. Some people wanted to push on another 6 kilometers after that, which is almost another, 6 miles, which is almost another 10 kilometers, but I don't really have a 30 kilometer day in me today on our first day back on trail. My left Achilles is screaming at me. My right foot seemed to figure itself out, but we've been climbing most of the day. Not hard climbs, but we've definitely been going up all day, so I think my Achilles are just tired. So we're gonna call it at almost 11 miles, almost 20 kilometers for the day. I think we hit the viewpoint. Hey! Man, some climbing today. So we had a dilemma. We were at the junction for water and there was space to camp there. So we either camp there and walk the 2-mile round trip for water, or we can camp down at the spring and worry about hiking back up with our packs tomorrow with water. So we decided to go down to the spring. We're only 6.5 miles from another spring, so we actually don't have to carry too much water, especially if we leave earlier in the morning tomorrow. So it's supposed to be really nice camping down by the spring. So we're doing a few bonus miles. My favorite. Cedar Spring, San Bernardino National Forest, Cedar Spring remote site. So apparently there's a spring here. You can hear Vince talking in the background. It was definitely not an easy hike down here. It's going to be a bit of a hike out in the morning, but I guess we're camping by water tonight, so there is something to be said about that. I don't know where everybody is, though. Oh, there's somebody set up over there. Oh, I hear water running. I can hear water. There's water there. But now we have to find... Oh, there we go. Captain's over there. We'll go find a spot to set up our tent. Looks like this was a trough that filled with water at one point, but we're going to avoid that. And we're going to get water from here. Looks like it's flowing pretty good. It does go all the way down. So we have the CNOC bag hanging up here. And we're just gravity feeding or filtering our water tonight. That way we can just do other chores and it'll filter itself. Got the tent set up. We got our tent back. Woo! Here comes Captain over there. He just got some water as well. Not Saurian quads are off that way a little bit. And Captain is right behind us. So we're just gonna make some dinner after we filter some water. I think I'm just gonna have some ramen for dinner. I think Vince is gonna make some mac and cheese with some tuna in it, the way he likes it. No, thank you. And then I bought a jar of Nutella, so I might have Nutella for dessert. Alrighty, well, it's 7:15 and I'm already bundled up in my tent. It's a little chilly in the woods tonight. There's no wind blowing though, which is lovely. Had we camped at the top where we were originally, it would have been a very windy night. It's just blowing up his mat right now. So my gratefulness for the day today was definitely the wind. So there's a heat advisory right now, and Thursday afternoon, which is today, was supposed to be extremely hot, but instead there was also a wind advisory, which kept me cool all day long. Usually between 2 and 5, I am absolutely dying and just sweating and the heat just sucks all my energy. But today it was cool almost all day because of the wind. So that was a pleasant surprise, and I'm definitely grateful for that.